Good afternoon, students. Myself Neeru Sethi, lecturer in mathematics. Today I am going to start chapter 5 of class 12th, that is continuity and differentiability. But before starting this chapter, let us recapitulate limits that you have studied in class 11th. So limits, suppose f is a real valued function. Now what does that means, real valued function? A function whose range is a real number or a subset of real number. मतलब वो फंक्शन जिसकी रेंज या तो रियल नंबर हो या सबसेट ऑफ रियल नंबर हो, उसे हम रियल वैल्यूड फंक्शन कहते हैं. So suppose f is a real valued function and c is a real number, then the expression limit x approaches to c fx is equal to L. This expression means fx can be made as close to L by making x sufficiently close to c, and we read this expression as limit of f of x as x approaches to c is L. Types of limits. There are two types of limits, left hand limit and right hand limit. To make the concept of left hand limit and right hand limit more clear to you, let us take an example. For example, fx is equal to x square minus 4 upon x minus 2. Now if you look at this function clearly, this function is not defined at x equals to 2. If you put x equal to 2 in this function, this will become 0 by 0. So this function is not defined. Why? Because of 0 by 0 form. 0 by 0 form आपने 11th में पढ़ा होगा. 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, 0 raised to power 0. These are indeterminate forms. Indeterminate forms means where function is not defined. So at x equal to 2, at x equals to 2, this function is not defined. Now if x is not equals to 2, then fx is equal to x plus 2, x minus 2 upon x minus 2. So the function will become fx is equal to x plus 2. Now let us find the value of this function at x very close to 2. Okay? Now if you look at this table, all the values of x to the left of 2 and all the values of x to the right of 2. You will notice that when x approaches to 2 from its left, when x approaches to 2 from its left, the function fx approaches to 4 from its left hand side, approaches to 4, and this statement can be written as limit x approaches to 2 negative fx is equal to 4. This is mathematical statement, so it is called left hand limit. Okay, clear? Okay, now if you notice that when x approaches to 2 from its right hand side, okay, the function fx also approaches to 4, and this statement can be mathematically written as limit x approaches to 2 positive fx is equal to 4. It is called right hand limit. This is right hand limit. Okay? Now your left hand limit and right hand limit both are 4. Hence limit x approaches to 2 fx is equal to 4. Now why I have written that मेरी लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट दोनों 4 आई और मैंने लिख दिया लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू 2 एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 4। ऐसा मैंने क्यों लिखा? बिकॉज वी हैव अ थ्योरम लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू c एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू l if and only if limit x approaches to c positive fx is equal to limit x approaches to c negative fx is equal to l. What does that means? That means अगर लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट दोनों की वैल्यू से हमारे पास l आ जाती है तो हम लिख सकते हैं कि लिमिट x approaches to c fx is equal to l. Clear? Okay. Now let's move on to continuity. Graphically, a function is continuous in an interval when its graph has no breaks or jumps. That means graphically हम किसी फंक्शन को continuous कब बोलेंगे? जब उसके ग्राफ में कोई भी ब्रेक या फिर जंप ना हो. Look at these graphs. All these graphs do not have any break or jump. So these are all the graphs of continuous function. And now look at these graphs. These graphs have break in them. So these are graphs of discontinuous function. Also, a function is continuous. A function is continuous when one can trace its graph without lifting the pencil from the paper. हम किसी भी फंक्शन को continuous कब बोलेंगे? When we are able to trace the graph without lifting the pencil. बिना पेंसिल को लिफ्ट किए हुए पेपर से अगर हम किसी फंक्शन के ग्राफ को ड्रॉ कर पाए तो हम उसे continuous फंक्शन कहेंगे. But note that this is just an intuitive idea of continuity. The mathematical definition of continuity is, suppose f is a real function on a subset of real number and let c be a point in the domain of f, then f is said to be continuous at x equal to c if the following conditions are satisfied. So your first condition is f of c is defined. That means the value of the function at the point x equal to c must be defined. Second condition is limit x approaches to c fx exists. What does that means? That means left hand limit भी एग्जिस्ट करनी चाहिए, राइट हैंड लिमिट भी एग्जिस्ट करनी चाहिए और दोनों इक्वल भी होनी चाहिए, तभी हम बोलेंगे कि लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू c fx एग्जिस्ट. दैट मीन्स लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू c पॉजिटिव एग्जिस्ट करना चाहिए, लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू c नेगेटिव fx भी एग्जिस्ट करना चाहिए और वो दोनों इक्वल होने चाहिए. नाउ योर थर्ड कंडीशन इज left hand limit must be equals to right hand limit must be equals to the value of the function at that point. ओके ये तीनों इक्वल होने चाहिए. अब अभी कुछ देर पहले हमने लिमिट्स में पढ़ा था अगर लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट दोनों से l के बराबर आ जाए तो हम लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू c fx इज इक्वल टू l लिख सकते हैं. सो बाय यूजिंग दिस we can also rephrase the third condition as limit x approaches to c fx is equal to f of c. Okay, so this is the mathematical definition of continuity. Now I am taking few examples and hope these examples will help you to understand the definition of continuity. So your first example is fx is equal to 1 if x is less than or equal to 0 and fx is equal to 2 if x is greater than 0. Okay, now when x is less than 0, that means for all the values of x less than or equals to 0, that means for x equal to 0, -1, -2, -1.5, -3, so on, the value of function is 1. Okay, what does that means? That means its left hand limit is 1. And for all the values of x greater than 0, that means for x is equal to 1, 1.5, 2, 2.3, so on, the value of fx is 2. That means its right hand limit is 2. Now, your left hand limit is 1 and your right hand limit is 2. That means both of these are not equal. Now, if you look at the graph, there is a break in this graph. You cannot draw the graph of this function without lifting your pen. So, this function is not continuous because left hand limit is not equals to right hand limit. Okay, clear? Now let's take a second example. So your second example is fx is equal to 1 if x is not equals to 0, fx is equals to 2 if x is equals to 0. Now for all the values of x not equal to 0 means for all the values of x to the left of 0 and to the right of 0 but not equals to 0. Clear? That means for all the values of x less than 0 and greater than 0 but not equals to 0, the value of function fx is 1. Cheek? That means left hand limit as well as right hand limit is 1. And for x is equals to 0, the value of function is 2. That means f of 0 is 2. So in this example, your left hand limit is equals to right hand limit, but these two are not equals to f of 0. So this function is also not continuous. Why? Because this function is not satisfying the third condition of definition of continuity. So students, I hope the concept of continuity of a function is clear to you. If you want to make it more clear, watch this video again and again. I am sharing YouTube link of this video. You can also watch this video on YouTube. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay home.